What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my garage. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all crushing life. Now, we absolutely are getting crushed, Mrs. B and I, with life right now because we got a newborn. It's about 3 weeks old. Yeah, it's a lot, as a lot of you know. But today's video is not about lamenting about how hard new parenthood life is. Today's video is about it's a new vehicle. It's a test vehicle. We're doing a test drive. Y'all remember when my wife got the Mach-E? There's another vehicle in consideration. Yeah, we're gonna go back and explore that again. I need a hit real quick. Also, this video is sponsored by Element. As you cannot tell, I'm sure I love Element, but more on that in a minute. For now, we gotta jump into the only vehicle that's appropriate to trade the test drive vehicle for, and that's the Audi R8. Just because I don't sleep anymore doesn't mean I can't succeed over jumping over the laser. Oh, you good? My wife agrees this would be a sick replacement for when the Mach-E goes and we bring in the next family mobile. But we got to make sure we like it first. Oh, I am out of gas. Oh, wow. I am. I'm out of gas. I don't know if I can. Bear with me. You do not want to be that goober on the side of the highway in a really cool car, sports car, supercar, whatever, out of gas. Like a fool, like an idiot. I don't want to be that guy. But we're also late, so I don't really have time for a gas station stop. We're gonna risk it. Always be prepared. Plan ahead. That's it. I missed it. I messed that up. Now, you may have guessed it. We are back in Ford land. Ken Garff, West Valley Ford. They've treated us so well, so we keep coming back here. We got the Mach-E from them last year. We leased it. But at that time, my wife really liked a certain other vehicle, so we're gonna come back, maybe explore, like, can you trade in a lease, or at least get an idea of next year when we trade in the lease, what do we want to do? I don't know if we traded in today. And the Mach-E, honestly, it still makes so much sense for us. But for now, we're gonna dump the Audi R8 here at Fordland because that seems appropriate. Thank you. All right, so I was just inside talking to Hawk, who's our sales guy. He's the one that hooked us up with the Mach-E, and we'll probably hook us up with the next deal as well. If you guys need any Fords, West Valley Ford, Ken Garff, talk to Hawk. Or if you need to, Oscar as well, he's cool. They will take care of you. They're just a nice group. They don't mess around. I've got so many Ford keys, I know it's insane, but if we trade a Ford for another Ford, it's okay, right? Like I'm not adding Fords, I'm just trading Fords. I do recognize though, I gotta add some other brands back into the stable, right? Like another Dodge, another Chevy or something like that. Let's jump in though and roll out. Oh, seat, always first. All right, first thing first, let's just get this thing running. Let's just get this home and then we'll kind of go over what makes this thing so special. Raptor. I mean, I guess there's really not much more to be said than Raptor. Immediate initial impressions, feels very comfortable, feels very cool. Just dumping an Audi R8 at the Ford dealership. Check this out, I got some wackadoodle with his camera in front of my house driving a Toyota. Whoa, drives nice. Now, as I mentioned already, today's video is sponsored by Element, and there's a reason why I keep working with Element over and over and over, because I absolutely love, genuinely, their products. I drink them every day. It's important to stay salty, baby. So we gotta hook Trey up while he's here, get him a lemonade. Hey dude, I'm telling everyone about why I love Element, but you gotta try the new lemonade, the 12-ounce can. They got some new flavors, absolutely dialed. Joke. Oh yeah, get that beard.
That's salty.
Stay salty, my friend. That's what their slogan is.
Salty. Oh, too fast.
It's got 500 milligrams of sodium, 100 milligrams of potassium, 30 milligrams of magnesium.
It sure does. Got all of them.
You continue to do your thing with cameras. I'll be back in a second. Now, when you get your own Element cans, remember, you can drink it slowly and enjoy it, or you can do as Trey did and chug it. Element helps everyone stay hydrated without the sugar and without the dodgy ingredients. And remember, electrolyte deficiency can cause headaches, cramps, fatigue, brain fog, and weakness, and we don't want no weakness here. And you know who doesn't have weakness? Olympic athletes, professional athletes, special forces like the Navy SEALs, health experts, and business leaders. They are all part of the Element community. Now, my absolute favorite flavor is the pineapple salt in the 12-ounce can, and you can't forget all the powder flavors as well, like lemonade salt. So right now, you can get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors. Just go to drinkelementtea.com/Burlacher and find your favorite Element flavor, or share with a friend, or both. And remember, it's
It's absolutely risk-free. If you don't like it, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So again, drinklmnt.com/Burlacher. Now let's get back to this Bronco Raptor. And Trey, he's the man of like many talents. No, where are you going? Come back. Come. No, we're look at this setup. This is a setup. He does documentaries. We're not doing a documentary on me today, but we're just kind of messing with his equipment. So we're actually going to cut from my little camera to his fancy rig setup in about 3, 2, 1. All right, here we are, some fancy Fujifilm setup deal. I don't know, it felt like a fancy day with the Bronco Raptor. Figured we should mess around with some fancy equipment. So Trey is gonna help me out today. He's gonna help film some stuff. We'll see how this rest of this video goes. I don't know. All that matters is Ford's amazing, King Garf West Valley Ford's amazing, Element's amazing, and this Bronco Raptor is amazing. I'm not Ford biased, by the way. The fact that I've got 2 Mustangs in my garage right now and 4 in my driveway, I like all brands. To be clear, I like the Bronco. Now, what I'm doing here is just kind of messing with the fitment. That's one reason I wanted to get this at my house, to really see like, do I fit? Does my family fit? I can sit in the back seat. If I were sitting behind my wife, no problem. I could not sit behind myself in the back seat though, but I'm a special human being. We get that. Now, the car seats, right? 2 kids, a 3-week-old and a 2-year-old. Our 2-year-old has one of those big, huge seats that spin. And problem A is it does not fit behind me. If you look at this, it's supposed to spin that way. I can't really move the seat up more and get more comfortable. Baby B cannot sit behind me with a rear-facing baby seat. But when he starts doing forward-facing, we're gonna be fine. The question is, we put baby B behind my wife in the interim and then the smaller baby seat behind me. You don't have to think about these things with the Ford F-150 because there's immense amount of room. But this would be my wife's vehicle and probably roomier than the Mach-E, a little more functional. That's what we're talking about. We're not trading this for the Shelby F-150. That's what happens when you're 6'6", 280 pounds, is you really have to think about these things as opposed to people like Trey who just everything fits. The world is built around the 99% of you. Congratulations.
I would choose 6'6" over 5'10" any day.
That's what everybody says until they deal with the real life problems. Also, come take a quick look before we jump in. We've got a 3-liter EcoBoost engine. There's a lot of stuff happening right here. It's like 480, I just Googled it, I can't remember. How much horsepower in the Bronco Raptor? 418 horsepower, not bad, not too shabby, you know, good gas mileage, a little bit of horsepower. I can roll with that. I love Raptors. I love my Shelby F-150, but I love Raptors too. This just looks so good. It's so wide. I just really love the way the Bronco Raptors look. Let's get in. I'm starving. Trey's starving. We got to get some food and we got to get it on the road and really see, like, you know, taste it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I think I already mentioned this whole beast is $86,330, and this only has $4,340 of optional extras, and $2,500 of that is the leather suede seats that it's got inside, and then $1,500 for the matching paint rooftop here. So if you want just the black rooftop, you could save a little bit of money there, but the Raptor is not a cheap version of the Bronco by any means, obviously. It is a lot more expensive than a base Bronco, but look at the tires. I think these are 37s, if I'm not mistaken. They're massive. You got the wide fenders, you got the air vents here, the hood here is amazing. Just the entire presence of the Raptor. You got the grille that's upgraded, and check this, it comes with lights here, and even has a light cap, which is kind of cool. It says Raptor right there. I mean, this probably cost 3 cents to make, but still, it's a pretty cool piece. And it covers up the lights, so it's already wired with really cool lighting. And if you've ever owned a Raptor or a truck with cool lighting, it just makes you feel really, really cool. The whole presence of this beast. I gotta add one more thing. Driving a Raptor, the suspension on a Raptor, they're just different. I'm not making my Shelby F-150 jealous. It's got the Fox shocks, it's an upgrade, it's amazing drive. Driving a Raptor is different, and driving the Bronco Raptor is what I expected it to do based on my previous experiences with the Raptor F-150 bodies. It's smooth. We can't go jump it, obviously, because it's got 15 miles on it from the dealer, but like driving on the highway, it's a pavement princess, but I'm very confident we could go rip this on the dunes with 0 issues. We got to go to Subway. Happy Gilmore would have been proud of our lunch choice today. Are we on this one or this one?
This is Trey's test drive of the Ford Bronco Raptor. He has a Toyota 4Runner. He's a Toyota obsessed individual. And so this drive is a little bit like, could a Toyota 4Runner person upgrade to a Ford Bronco Raptor? Would they? That's the question, Trey.
We'll see.
That's your answer? We'll see?
Yeah,
Okay.
drive it.
I guess
Let's
we'll
go.
drive. I guess we'll drive. I mean, his 4Runner it's nice. Like, it's not stock. It's lifted a little bit. Your tires look a little beefier. Are they a little bigger?
A little bigger.
A little
Need some
bigger.
new ones.
Right, so you're like a man's man, right? These 4Runner owners, right? They act like they're the top of the world, and they look at a Bronco sometimes, and they're like, Bronco, I got a 4Runner, right? It's worth the same now as it will be in 50 years. Yeah, maybe, but it's not a Bronco Raptor. I mean, Bronco Raptor, baby. That's all you need to say against a 4Runner.
4Runner has like 8 horsepower.
So you got no power. You're designed for off-roading, but at the same time, do you have this sort of like upgraded Fox shock suspension built from factory? Do you have that with a 4Runner? No. You got a mall crawler, baby. Now, I say this also sensitively because my dad is a big 4Runner fan. He has a 4Runner that's from, I want to say 2000. It has 300,000 miles on it. Still drives it on the regular. He loves it. I respect the heck out of that. I'm kind of attacking Trey and my dad at the same time, but I just got to say, anything Raptor is gold. Bronco is gold. So you put Bronco Raptor together, gold. 418 horsepower. Ford has all the best tech in all of the vehicle. Tesla does their own little weird thing, but like Ford's tech is always the best. The whole like infotainment system they do. The gauges are simple enough, but yet functional and complicated enough where you can do a lot of fun stuff. What do you have on the 4Runner? A speedometer that doesn't even go over 65? Am I wrong?
It goes to 85.
How have you driven that 85 on the highway?
I've hit 100.
Okay. What, your pants a little?
Yeah, 4Runner has 160,000 miles already. 2017.
Have you put them all on yourself?
I put them all on.
Have you had any
Every
engines blow up?
No engines blown
Suspensions break?
up. No suspensions break.
Interior, how's the quality there?
Best. Leather interior. My wife doesn't like that. She thinks it gets sticky.
Yeah.
But the cloth, and you have kids, is disgusting.
As I was saying though, the tech, the quality, the finishes in here, one thing I love about the Mach-E is the fit and finishes on the inside. Ford has definitely upgraded its quality in the interior. The Bronco Raptor is no different. It's just very nice in here. The steering wheel feels good. The suspension is that's what I love. You get a little bit of roll, but you get enough tightness that you can just do whatever you want to. And it's a V6, it's an EcoBoost. We know V8s, we're all about that, but if you're considering like a Mustang Mach-E, which is an EV, and switching that out for a combustible engine, a V6 EcoBoost is in some ways an upgrade, right? They do not make the Bronco Raptor R. Let's be clear about that. You cannot fit a V8 in this, at least, I mean, that's what Ford says, right? So you got to get the Raptor Bronco, or if you need the R version, you got to get the F-150 Raptor R, which if we got that would be mine, and this is my wife's. That's where we're at. What do you think? Trading your 4Runner in?
I mean, I don't know if I have the finances to do it, but I would.
The catch of it all is the Mach-E is $150 a month lease. And no gas, no oil changes, no maintenance, is zero stress, absolutely zero stress. That's why we got the Mach-E. I quit my job. I needed an affordable, high quality vehicle. That's what the Mach-E was. This is $87,000. I could get one used, which would be a little bit cheaper, but still, like, it's worth it in my opinion if you have money. I don't have money. Trey and I, we don't have money. That's why he drives a used 4Runner, because it's going to be worth this. It's like you might as well invest in a 401k if you're going to drive a used 4Runner, because it's like the value is going to hold the same, right?
Is that a robot?
The Bronco, right? This would depreciate. This is not the most. The Mach-E was a more financially like conservative, safe buy lease than the Bronco Raptor, but at the same time, it's a Raptor, man. Anything Raptor. In Jurassic Park, the movie, the Raptor was the sickest. This is the sickest of all the Broncos. This is why I shouldn't test drive vehicles, because I always want what I end up driving. We actually had to take this back to the dealer already. It's only been a brief minute at a Subway, full long, cold cut combo, Happy Gilmore style. And we already got to take it back. I appreciate Ken Garf, West Valley Ford, because the experience of this is really helping me. Like, I have two options. I could either A, trade in the Mach-E right now, end that lease, pick this up, possibly lease this, or just buy it. It's hard to get financing when you don't have a job. Trust me, I've been through that a little bit, but maybe we could figure it out. Or at least we know 1 year from now, I'm 95% certain my wife would choose this as the next family vehicle. So we have a few different ways we could configure our family vehicles, but I'm pretty sure she's sold, and by she, me, but she
sold on the Bronco. Not a 4Runner. Not a 4Runner.
What does the baby girl want to drive?
Oh, Bronco. Absolutely. It's a no-brainer. We didn't name her Bronco for nothing. And I gotta say, this Bronco's got a few more miles on it than it did when we left, but she is in pristine, perfect condition. And I don't think I can trade in the Mach-E for this right now, but if one of you buys this is a sick, the Bronco Raptor. It's a really, really cool piece of history, automotive manufacturing. I'm gonna park this right next to the R8 because sick. Trey, we're here at Ford. I know you've been blacklisted from Ford because you're a Toyota guy, but you're with me, so they're gonna let you in. Also, side note, just need a hit. Need some milligrams, some potassium, potassium, magnesium, some sodium. By far, my favorite flavored drink right now, pineapple salt. So good. Are you good? It's weird having a camera guy. So, obviously, we got airplanes, which is really cool, but Bronco Raptor, look at that first off next to the Audi R8. The massive tires, the wide body. That's a cool 1-2 combo. And then you throw in the Raptor here, which again, Shelby F-150, super cool, epic, honestly, like all time. But at the same time, I love a Raptor, Ford Raptor right here, Raptor R, F-150. It's on my wish list, I'm gonna be honest. You know what else on my wish list, Trey? Been looking hard at Bentleys again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know I'm at Ford, but like, Bentleys is life.
Doesn't have a lot of vroom.
It's a W12. What are you talking about, vroom? It's got a W12 turbocharge, I think. Anyways, Bentegas, Flying Spurs, great family vehicles, plenty of room, cheap, 40 to 60 grand. Yeah, for 2014. Anyways, that's where my brain's at right now. Bronco Raptor, Bentley Flying Spur or Bentayga, and a Ford Raptor F-150. It's like the family vehicle. So we got, this is Hawk. He doesn't want to be on camera, so we'll just kind of like Trey blur him out, whatever. He's the best. If you need a Ford, come see Hawk. But Trevor here, general sales manager with fire kicks, first off. Little scuff.
Yeah, they're a little scuffed. The laces all down.
But it just shows he's a working man. He works, right? So
Sure.
I have the Mach-E I got from you guys, leased it a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a year left on the lease because I did a 2-year lease because we didn't know where our life was going. Now we got a second kid, a baby. So now we got 2 kids, 2-year-old and a baby. And when the lease ends for the Mach-E, we have the option to buy it out,
Yep.
keep it, right, or just
Return it.
toss you the keys.
Yeah.
But let's say, and I don't think I'm going to do this. Just I don't have any money, so I don't think I can actually do this. But let's say theoretically I had money and I said, hey, I want to trade the Mach-E in for the Bronco Raptor today. You guys can do that, right?
Yeah, totally can, yeah.
That's where a lot of people get scared. They feel like they made a life commitment to a vehicle when, you know, it's not obviously ideal to trade in leases early, right? That's not the most, like, Dave Ramsey would not say to do that. Fine. You want to do what Dave Ramsey says? Fine. But if you want to have a little fun in your life and say like, hey, we're ready to take the next step up, we could do a deal with the Bronco
Yeah.
Raptor.
We have a lot of people that trade leases all the time.
It's on the table. I gotta find money, but it's on the table. My wife would really like a Bronco. She loves the Bronco.
Yeah.
So we waited. We got the Mach-E because it made sense. Pregnancy, getting into the Bronco, but
Yeah,
she's no
I
longer
get it.
pregnant. We're gonna figure that out,
Okay.
and it's a possibility. You heard it from Trevor. Maybe back for the Raptor.
All right.
But next time we're back, actually, we're gonna drive the supercharged 5-liter F-150.
Yeah, we just got
that
two
you
of
guys
them
did,
stock.
right?
Yeah, we
You
got two of them.
in
Yeah.
stock.
In stock, ready to go.
Don't buy it yet because I actually want to come back and drive them because Whipple's in a Coyote. Is it the Coyote?
Yeah.
Life. So, Kangaroo West Valley Ford. These guys are awesome. Appreciate them. Trey, thanks for being the camera guy today. Element Salt for sponsoring this video. Do you guys want an Element?
Sure, I'll try one.
I don't have any. I drank them all the way here.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds good.
Next time I'm back. Now, one thing I forgot to tell Trey, we literally have no gas. We're gonna go to a gas station and then we get to fight rush hour traffic home. So thanks for joining me on this drive, Trey, but it ain't over. Unfortunately, you're stuck in the R8 for a minute.
What's this thing?
Radar detector. You don't need one of those. You're a 4Runner owner. 4Runner owners don't actually know what those are because you don't need them.
Not breaking any speed limits.
No. Where do you tap? Oh. Sorry. Is Speedway any good, Trey? I actually never go to Speedway. I mean, they got sandwiches, etc. If you live in Utah, you're a Maverick guy or a Holiday guy. That's pretty much what we do here. I don't know why I need my credit card. I just paid with the... I'm a little flustered. I usually go for which one has the best burritos that are fresh at that time, which is Maverick in Utah. But when you're desperate, right? Rush hour traffic, West Valley, Utah right now. How do I look?
Look fantastic.
We're only gonna do 4.747 gallons because Speedway, I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. And I know everyone's gonna comment below, hey, Speedway gas is way better than Maverick gas. I know you're gonna comment that, but Maverick is an emotional gas for me. So let's go. We got fuel, so we're gonna go into track mode. Trey, you ready? Yep. Well, actually, that could be an undercover. So, side note, actually, we're talking about Fords. This Ford is lowered. Oh, come on, Ford, I'm gonna get a wreck. Come on. He's lowered, it looks good. I wish I could show you guys a better angle, but like, Trey, tell him. Like, that's a lowered F-150. Did you get a look at it?
I did when you almost hit it.
So you guys have a baby and I'm not sleeping these days? Just be kind in the comments. Thanks. That's all.
Look at that. That's sick. Well, let me get you, Trey. Let me get that fixed for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Respect, brother, sister. I don't know. Either way, looks good. He's got some power. You can tell. Yeah, he thinks you're chasing him. I'm chasing. There we go. That's the shot. That's the shot. How's that look, Trey?
Look great.
Yes. America, baby. Get a little tunnel action here. Right into rush hour traffic. And we're done. Hey, film me, bro. Film me. You filming? I'm filming. We're gonna wind this baby down. Trey, how was your first... Cut that out.
My first smoke.
How was your first R8 experience? What do you think?
Super fast.
Actually, no. Let's get out. Let me ask you properly.
Okay. Ugh, I can't get out. Now I get it. Now I understand.
First R8 experience. Tell me, what did you think? How was it?
It was very fast. Not good with roller coasters. So when you went super fast, I was a little scared. What else? What else should I say about a car?
I think you've said plenty.
I'm not a car guy. I'm a car guy. Like and subscribe.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks to Trey for joining along, the Ford Raptor, everything else. Wish y'all nothing but the best of luck. Make sure you go crush it. Peace. I gotta go do a diaper. Multiple diapers.